All right, so here we are with what started as a starting pitcher, now closing pitcher, throwing a knuckleball. Something that is pretty rare indeed. So we're still in the minors, and we are going to be trying to win games or do something. I am not doing too good so far. Oh, okay. Here, let's do this. All right. Okay, so let's see. All right, save situation. We are sent in the bottom of the ninth, up 4-3. Let's see if we can get that done. Wow, that ERA is really bad. 5 point.
Jesse Bonner comes things down here in the ninth.
Number 74, Jesse Bonner.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Davidson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more
triple
here.
Already.
Logan Davidson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And
One
folks,
pitch.
this ball game is tied.
And the game is tied. Put me back as a starter. I'm not very good at closing games. Oh boy. Alright, well. Let's try to limit the damage, and maybe I can get away with my first W.
And you give up a home run in the bottom of the ninth to tie it. Now you just have to continue to play this one out.
Now batting, the third base.
So now to the plate, Nate Mondu. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
All right.
Here comes the 0-1.
All right, strikeout would be nice. Oh
Still
boy.
no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass.
Well, I
It's a
can't
base
get
hit.
anybody out.
You know, Dero, that's one of the downsides of being a knuckleball pitcher. You don't have a lot of other pitches in his repertoire.
At least you
After
get to
seeing a
hear
few
the
too many
lamentations
knuckleballs, he's able to
of
hit
my
a bullet
cat
right
in
there
the
for a base hit.
background.
Yeah, he'll usually
Who
this
is
pitcher
extremely
will
sad that he does
occasionally
not
mix
get
in a
to go
fastball, give you a
outside.
different look, but that's a lot of knuckleballs in a row. And I'll tell you what, he didn't miss it.
Go big.
Here's the first pitch. Cooper Goldby is at the plate here as he quickly finds
It's going to be
himself down
challenging
a
to
strike.
not allow
It's
a
0-1.
run. I have not been doing so good so far.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out.
Oh boy.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Oh, I
Lays
just got
off that
robbed. That
time,
was a
and it's
strike.
1-2.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
And it's fouled away. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Glenn Sparkman enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
I got pulled after not retiring anybody. Probably a smart move by the manager, but what would be an even smarter move would be to put me back as a starting pitcher despite the fact that I'm 0-4.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he didn't complete the cycle, especially since he got two of the hardest ones
so I'm 1-5.
No double this time, but all in all, still a great offensive performance.
One error. They left
this evening's game comes.
Alrighty, let's just move on to the next game. Cannot do worse. Actually, we probably can. We just hope we won't.
After a rare blown save, a usually trusty reliever is picked up by his coach. A good reliever must have a short memory for such outcomes, as he'll be called on again soon.
I was hoping he was telling me I was back as a starter.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role.
Yeah, my versatility is a plus. I don't think so with how I did. I don't think I proved anything. There you go.
For now,
the club needs Kip. All right. No, let's see what I want to do here. Let's get a little bit more velocity on my fastball. Even though I don't use it all that much. Probably won't hurt. Oh, finally, back as a starter. 0-5. Yeah. I need a win. Before they force me to retire as part of the game engine for sucking so bad.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Amarillo Sod-Poodles
both teams are
and
22
the Northwest
and 22.
Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jesse Bonner, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, Jerry Shackelford, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him.
And we're playing at home
here on
least,
this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Fouled away.
As usual, I struggle with putting him away.
Good pitch there.
Yes, I did.
Swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Tirso Ornelas. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results
I should be able to get
his
him.
Club have been hoping for.
Should be being the key word here, but still.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
All right, need another one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up.
All right.
For me,
I like that.
there. 2 gone.
Pop up to the catcher. Good enough for me. So, not really sunny there at the porch
Digging
today.
in now, Kyle Overstreet, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Kyle Overstreet.
First delivery to him
Come
on
on
the way.
Need a strike. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. Oh.
Good breaking ball there, laid off
Yes,
for
it
the
was.
second strike.
Come on.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
I don't strike
Nothing
people
doing
out with
here
my
in the opening
fastball
half
much.
inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
Maybe it's because of that extra training I just put into it.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero.
Right, so
First
no
opportunity
score.
for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark.
He's having another rock-solid year. He's been slumping a little bit at the plate recently. We'll see if he can pick it up here in this one.
Down the first baseline. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising.
Oh,
here,
yeah.
down 0-2.
Come on, fool him, fool him.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first
Ah.
out.
It's always nice to keep a
Doing
guy
pretty
that has
good.
good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Rudy Herron. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Yeah,
and he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled
Can't
an
be perfect.
infield
Well,
single.
you can.
Nice effort by the
has been
shortstop
done
right there.
before.
Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Perone, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down.
Or a double play.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
That's still a good result.
Digging in, Roberto Baldachin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Guy. Talk about that.
From the belt, the pitch. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. So far this season, Baldachin carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yes, I did. I fooled him with the slurve. I love the slurve.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Beaten into the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Gerald Tachiki. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch on its way. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
We got nobody.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field.
Got it pretty good, but straight at the
has it played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So striding in, Colin Moore, and a quick glance at the numbers.
For 179.
It's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A windup and the 0-1.
Come on. Get him.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Allowed another hit. So now I need a double play ball.
Right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory.
Allowed a hit to a guy that hits 179.
Right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Jerry Shackelford, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2.
It's going to be one of those at-bats where
no
they
score
get
to this point.
8 fouls.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
All right.
And we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. Into the box, Tirso Ornelas. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Oh, dang, we had 2 hits in the previous inning, and we still didn't score.
Now the pitch.
Wow,
your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Here's the pitch.
Come on.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Pena waits on it. One away.
I love that. That's the guy that popped up to the catcher in the first too.
Digging in to try it again. Kyle Overstreet. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, beautiful.
First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
All right, let's fool him on something here.
Takes this the other way to right.
Nope.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Another hit.
Hey, it's not an
So I
easy
seem to be
thing
giving
being a
hits after
knuckleball
1
pitcher,
out
but when you see
every
that
inning,
many
except
and in
the
the back,
first.
B-row, it makes it a lot easier for the hitter to center in
So
on
we're
it.
back to
Yeah,
needing a double play
100%. You're
again.
thinking one thing. In the hitter's meeting, you're not
Or a
concerning
strikeout.
yourself with the occasional fastball he's going to mix in or the occasional breaking ball he might throw 2 or 3 times a game. You are sitting knuckleball and letting the chips fall where they may.
Franchy Cordero will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he fouls this one
I
off.
was a little late on that, I think. Yep.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, his
So I
struggles
struck him
continue.
out
It's been a
twice
rough
so
go of it
far
at
in
the
this
plate with
game.
him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Rudy Herron, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
So he's the guy that got the first hit for them. He has some speed too, so I have to watch out.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side.
Not good.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Cut it.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Oh, he didn't go for it. Okay.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double.
Yeah, that was a good
We'll see
hit
if
in
that
the
gets him
corner.
going a bit.
Nice double. I thought for sure the guy was going to score.
Now batting.
Into the box, Dave McTomshay. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
All right, come on. I have to get out of this.
The 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way.
Nice.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Some runs,
on now to the
boys.
bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Roberto Baldacchini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only
ridiculous
trip to the plate so far.
You never get run support when you play as a pitcher in this game.
No score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Perkins is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Striding into the box, Gerald Tachiki. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle.
Another
and
after
into
1
center
out.
field as he's aboard with a
I don't know
1-out
what
single.
it is.
Nice
Like
execution
get 1 out
right there,
and then
Dan.
give up
Kept
a
his
single.
front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good
Well, you
pitch,
should know the drill by now. What do I need?
That one right up the middle.
Stepping in
That
now,
double
Colin
play.
Moore, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Oh, that's the guy that hits for 179, whom I allowed a single to.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Looked pretty good.
Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
My
Yeah,
pitch
Matt,
did
that's the
nothing.
advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can
got
really
fooled.
force hitters to expand their zone and protect.
got
And
no
when they're
single
in that mode,
against me
getting
this
him to go
time,
after a pitch
sir.
they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Jerry Shackelford. No balls and a strike to count. Two out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Left side. On to second for the first out, and the side is retired.
Good
So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. In now,
Still
Tirso
no
Ornelas.
score.
0 for 2 from him so
2
far in
pop
this one.
outs, yes.
Tirso Ornelas.
Here's the
Are
first
we gonna
pitch
get
to
him
him.
to pop out again?
In there, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected.
Wasn't
He's made some
expecting
bad
a
pitches in the strike zone, but so
fastball.
far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Ooh. It's the first time of the game I'm pitching a cutter.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. He really zeroed in on that one, but the leadoff man's kept off
I'm
base
not sure he
to
zeroed
start
in. I
inning
think it
number
was
6.
late on it.
Number 3.
So striding forward now, Kyle Overstreet. He singled his last time up. Ready with
Yeah,
the
he
first
might
pitch.
single
Here it
again
comes.
because there's 1 out.
Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
All right.
Digging in, Franchi
Is it gonna
Cordero.
be my
He'll
first
bounce
1, 2,
back
3
after
inning
striking
since
out
the
his last
first?
time up.
Cordero.
All right, come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway
I
center.
think it is, unless there's an error there.
And he'll get
There
there
you
in
go.
plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. New inning
Still
set
no
to get
score. Oh, my
underway.
God.
At the plate, Rudy Herron. He'll
Again,
try to
that's
follow
the-
up the double in his
that's the
last
story. I'm
at-bat with
pitching
another
okay.
big hit right here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to
Well, I
score
haven't
any
always
runs
pitched okay,
as
but this
we're
game I'm
moving late
pitching
into
okay,
this
and
one.
it's not the
No
first
perfect
time,
time for this
but
leadoff guy to
0
try to
run
get on
support.
base and ignite a rally.
So there's
Man,
no
this guy's had their
opportunity for me
number
to get
all
a
game
win
long. Up, down,
if we
in and
don't
out.
score
He's pitching
runs.
very well.
The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
He had 2 hits so far.
Standing in, Dave McTomshay.
The third baseman, number 24, Dave McTomshay.
First pitch on its way.
That's out.
A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1.
2-1. Wow. Hopefully I don't walk him.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Lopez comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
1 more out.
Digging
I have
in,
1 more
Roberto
sure.
Baldacchini. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Roberto Baldacchini.
Here's the
I'm
first
already
pitch
pretty
to
much
him.
out of energy.
High in the air out to center field. Perkins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Now at the plate, Gerald Tachiki. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hopefully
Swing and a
it's
ball hit out toward right
my
center.
team who puts it together.
Cruz moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So digging in now, Colin Moore. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Hit down the third base line, but that'll get fouled. It's
0-2
now.
Come on. Swing and miss would be beautiful.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
All right.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jerry Shackelford. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Here to get out of the
he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
All right.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
That's going to be my only mistake of the game, and I'm going to lose
on
again.
A 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Yep.
And I don't want to pat ourselves on the back or anything, because it's too bad he lost the shutout bid, but we were just talking about this. I think he's completely gassed out there, and that home run is probably a good indication of that.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout, heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll exit after a good 7 2/3, but he'll also be on the hook for the L unless things get turned around here.
Oh boy.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Randy Rosario.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Amarillo came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jordan Guerrero gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jesse Bonner is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. J.C. Cosme earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.
That one is a tough one to take. We have a lot of injuries. Oh, we made a few trades there. That's always the story too. The team you land on always make a bunch of trades for some reason. Alright, well, this is where we're gonna start, so stop. Not start. I started a while ago. That's where we're gonna stop. So thank you for tuning in, and until I roll this game again, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.